I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dolls that I grew beside, all the niggas around me, gotta watch the time cause it's flying right by, I'm outside in an AMG.
What's up everybody and welcome back to another video produced, created, and edited by your girl, period. So before we get into the video, I want to remind y'all to make sure you are commenting, and subscribing to your girl, because I am a small YouTuber. This is a small YouTube channel, and any and everything helps. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so as you guys can see from the thumbnail and the title, we're gonna be doing a Joker look, and more specifically the Joker from Suicide Squad. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this because I've been having fun with this Halloween makeup looks, y'all. I really wish I would have started a little bit earlier so I can get everything going and stuff. But nonetheless, we are here, and this is the third video that I've created this month. So before we actually get into the video, I gotta tell you what tools and products we're using, okay? So one of the first products I will be using is this hairspray. I got this from Amazon, so definitely click the link in my bio if you want to get this as well and just want to, not have to sift through a bunch of stuff to get your goods. Along with that, I am going to be using my cream or oil-based face paint palette that I got from Amazon as well. And of course, you cannot achieve the Suicide Squad Jokers without his famous tattoos, and your girl was not gonna draw these on, so I had to go ahead and get these from Amazon as well. And y'all already know the Joker be having his little grill in his mouth. I'll be using just regular aluminum foil for that. The palette I'll be using will be more than likely my BH Cosmetic palette, just because that's the only palette that has green eyeshadow in it. Let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, you guys, so to start off, I'm just going to take some makeup wipes to remove the pre-existing makeup from my face. And this is just going to help, give me a nice clean base for when I actually do my staple brows for the look. And I'm just going to take my Becca Cosmetics primer and apply that all over my face. Once the primer's on, I'm going to take my Elmer's glue stick, apply it to my brows, and then just use my spoolie to brush that through and flatten out my eyebrows. Then I'm going to take my cream face paint palette and just take both green color shades, mix them together, and start applying it to my brows to give that, that fleeky look. Once I'm done filling in my brows, I'm just going to take my BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take a short, dense brush and pack a green shade on top of my brows, because this is a cream concealer or a cream shade, and you want to set it in. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and take a super bright concealer shade just to carve out my brows, just clean them up a little bit before I actually start to go in with the foundation and all that good jazz. And I decided to use this light shade because my foundation shade is also going to be light as well. So, might as well. Once my brows are cleaned up, I'm just going to take a beauty blender just to blend out the harsh edges and the concealer. Once the brows are slayed to perfection, and emphasis on the perfection, I'm just going to take my foundation from Maybelline in the shade 332, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face and blend that in with a damp beauty blender. And with this foundation, because it isn't my shade, it definitely was patchy, so I went in with a couple of layers, and you'll see that throughout the video once you get further in. To set my foundation, I'm just going to use this really light face powder that I had in my caboodle. And to be honest, I don't know what brand this is from. I've had it for such a long time, and I never use it because it makes me look ashy. So Joker looks ashy. 2 and 2, might as well use it. And to apply the powder, I'm just gonna use this random fluffy brush that is in my makeup caboodle as well. Doesn't matter what kind of brush it is, as long as it's fluffy and it can spread the powder. Alright, so on to the eye makeup. I went ahead and used that same concealer to cover out my brows, to add it to my eyelids, just to give it a nice base before we go in with the colors. And I'm gonna use my finger to go ahead and blend that out. So for the eyeshadow, I'm just gonna take my Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm gonna take the red shade that's in there on a fluffy brush and literally just blend that all over my lid. Doesn't have to be cute, doesn't have to be neat or anything, just get that muck on there. And apologies in advance, I was kind of all over the place with this video. I was jumping from place to place on my face. So after I did the red shadow on my lid, I went ahead and just started putting the concealer under my eyes and stuff, just because I looked crazy and I really just wanted to look a little bit better, honestly. I also felt like my face makeup looked a little bit too ashy, and I kind of wanted to bring some more color back into my face. So I put on some more foundation in a darker shade this time, just to bring some life back into my skin, you know, a little bit of glow, just because I didn't want to look like a ghost or, you know, a whitefish or anything. So, no. After blending all that in, I went ahead and took my Black Radiance contour shade in the color Ebony on a fluffy contour brush that I love to use, by the way. I got this from Target. It's amazing, only $6, but I'm just going to contour my face how I usually do, just to add some dimension, you know, bring some life into my face, you know, just make me look a little bit better so I can get through the rest of this video. And to clean up that contour shade, I'm going to take my beauty blender, dip it in the same face powder that I used prior, and just cut it a little bit, you know, just clean it up to make it look a little schnotched or whatever. Then I'm going to take a short, dense brush and start to contour my nose and snatch that as well. Moving back to the eyes, I'm just going to go back into my cream palette kit. I'm going to take this black on one of my fingers and apply that to my eyelid as a base before I put the shadow down. Once the base is put down, I'm going to take that same short, dense brush, dip it in the black, and start to pack that all over my lid. Once you build it up to a good point where it's dark and really deep, you want to take a fluffy brush to start to blend out the edges and the creases and stuff. As above, so below. So make sure you are dragging that same shade on the bottom lash line as well to make it smoky and to just draw the entire eye look together. For a little razzle dazzle, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a flat brush and dip it into that red cream color and just create a, you know, a little scar. Now for the lippy, you just want to go ahead and take any red lipstick you have. I'm going to use my NYX lipstick in the shade Spicy and just apply that as you would normally do. And once it's all filled in, you're either going to take a black liner or a black eyeshadow to create dimension along the outline of it. I decided to go with the black shade just because I could not find my liner for the life of me. But I ended up taking a flat concealer brush to apply that just because I wanted to be a little bit more precise and cleaner when I'm applying it. The eyeshadow was done, so now we need to coat the lashes to get them prepped for the falsies. And of course, you guys already know I'm using lashes from my brand, Remembrance Collection, and these are in the style Sensual Storm. And if you click the link in my bio, you can actually have a direct access to my website. And when you order a pair of lashes, go ahead and use the code BFF for money off your order. Now that I have my lashes on, I'm just going to scrunch my face up and make it look like I'm scowling, and just take a small detailed brush with some black eyeshadow and just, you know, really emphasize those grooves in my face and the wrinkles. And I'm also going to drag that under my eye as well, because that's what the Suicide Squad Joker looks like. So, you know, just recreating that. Now it's time for the fun part, and it's time to apply the tattoos just to seal in the look. I'm going to begin first by cutting out all the pieces that I'm going to be using. So of course the damage tattoo, the ha ha ha, the mouth or the smiles, as well as just any other small detail that I just plan on using. Once I have the position and the tattoo that I want to use, I'm going to use my spray bottle with a little bit of water in it and just spray it on the tattoo and leave it there for a good 30 seconds before peeling it off, and voila, it's going to give realness. It's going to give Suicide Squad Joker realness. And I'm just going to repeat this process with all the tattoos I plan on using. And now I'm just applying the foundation to my forearms and hands just to try and make it match my face just a little bit. Okay, so now onto the hair. I'm just going to take it out of the ponytail holder, brush it out to make it a little bit more smooth. And then I'm going to use this green hair paint that I got from Amazon, put a towel or a blanket that I don't care about over the rest of my body and begin spraying it in my hair. Now, when you're doing this, please make sure you're doing this in a well-ventilated area, because I didn't show this in the video, but your girl was dying. Like, I literally got lightheaded and everything using this shit. So yeah, make sure your windows and doors are open. So after spraying damn near the entire can on my hair, I just didn't feel like it was green enough for me. So I went ahead and took my cream palette that I got from Amazon and used both of those green colors on a fluffy brush and started applying that to my hair to, you know, just make it pop a little bit more, sis. We need it to pop. If we're going to do this Joker, we got to do it right. Now that my hair is as green and vibrant as I need it to be, I went ahead and took some regular aluminum foil from my house and cut little pieces out of this large sheet that I pulled out and began putting that on my teeth to kind of, you know, look like grills. And that's it for the look. I went ahead and put on a collared shirt and put on some drip, because you already know the Suicide Squad Joker was a little saucy. And yeah, let's go ahead and enjoy the outro. Alright, you guys, so that is the end of this video. Please let me know in the comment section below how you guys liked it. Did I hit it spot on? Let your girl know, because the fumes low-key got to me. So it's only right, you know what I'm saying? It's only right for y'all to comment and let me know how I did, because I'm the one who had to breathe in all the fumes in order to get my hair looking like this. So yes, before you leave, make sure you guys are commenting and subscribing to your girl, because I'm going to bring you more Halloween videos before October 31st. Okay, bye, see you next time.